Yo, what's up, y'all? Travis here, back for a new review for the new Taylor Swift project. Say hey to the turkeys. So when it comes to Taylor Swift, so when it comes to her, I think she is kind of talented. I do think she has, she can sing and she can songwrite and all of that. The problem I have with Taylor is I think she talks about the same thing for throughout her career. She talks about problems that she has with problems she has with guys and breakups and that kind of stuff. She kind of talks about that a lot. Which, I don't think there's really anything wrong with that. I just think that, because the same thing can be said to somebody, not comparing them, but the same thing can be said to someone about Pusha T, where he talks about, where he talks about selling drugs, constantly. So, the same thing can be said about him. But I feel like when it comes to Taylor, my problem is, there's nothing wrong with the fact she talks about the same thing. It's the fact that she does it the same exact way. Now, here's what I will say. I do think her last project, the folklore type thing, actually did sound cool. That sounded cool. She changed it up some there. She started doing some folk. She started doing some folk music. That didn't sound bad. And for here, I feel like this project, she talked about the same thing, and the project itself just sounded very, not poppy, but alt, it still was pop. It was alt type pop. Well, it's not full blown pop. It was just alternate pop. And she kind of just, and she talked about the same exact thing throughout pretty much the whole thing. But here's what I will say. I think the way she talked about it was not the exact same. I think she talked about it with, she had, Tourette throughout the whole project. It kind of felt like she talked about a whole lot of choices that she made in her life that was not exactly smart, probably, and it came to guys. She talked about that a whole lot, so I think she kind of did change it up some there, and I do think that this album was actually the best album that she's done, where she was really good at songwriting. I think this was the one album she had, I think, where she really did a very good job at songwriting. She really wrote, very well in the song. Just the way she delivered it, the way she wrote it, the way she said it. Just, you can tell she talked about, love and relationships and all that. But, the past stuff. But you can tell that she really said it she kind of, not Tourette's probably not the right word. I just feel like she reflected a lot. She reflected a lot when it came to the project. And when it comes to me personally, I actually probably won't go back to it, but it was still cool though. The project still, I think this is the first time I can say I enjoyed a Taylor Swift project from front to back, and the same for the folk album too. I actually enjoyed it. That's now it's not for me, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it's like I said, she talked about the same stuff, but she did a lot more when it comes to the song for Karma. The song Karma was, she talked about just how she feels like all of the people who done her wrong throughout her entire career will hit the karma. And and she talked about in one song how like she was with a guy and she had to basically she dropped the guy because she had to focus on her career. Her career was starting to take off, and she had to drop the guy. And so you can tell like she was reflecting on her choices. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this, while it's not for me, like I said, I still can appreciate the fact, she changed it up some. Still pop, but alternate pop. So she's trying to change it up some. She's trying to be more mature. She's trying to mature in her mentality, just the way she just the way she says it, the way she writes it. You can tell she's trying to change it up. And, so it's cool, man. It was a cool little project. Can't really say no song really stood out. And apparently she dropped a deluxe or something that had like 6 songs or 7 songs. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Sorry, Taylor. You're not that cool enough for me to go check out that. But, nah. And yeah, that's really pretty much all I have to say for all that. Like, the Taylor Swift was cool. No song really stood out to me. Just, I can appreciate the fact she's trying to mature. Like, she's trying to reflect more on her choices in life, the choices she made with guys. And, so yeah, the project is cool to me. I'm sure that Taylor Swift fans, the hardcore Taylor Swift fans would still, they'll still really enjoy the project. So it's cool to me. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it here. I really appreciate all the people who watch. Whole lot to come still. Whole lot to come. We'll grow the channel, and yeah, man, see y'all guys soon. Say goodbye to the turkeys, and I'll see y'all soon. Goodbye.